Welcome, everybody, to our new podcast called Lock It In. And what you're seeing right now is a podcast that we're going to start doing here, brought to you by 100xGods, featuring the LAxGods, the new LAxGods, and I am the coach of the LAxGods, Lockdown. And joining me, we got to my left.
That's your right.
Oh, it's my left.
Okay.
His left.
Okay.
You're my left.
Okay. My bad.
It's your boy. Hello, friends. It's TLG.
And
who else?
It's your boy, the GOAT, the best one on the team, Bocief.
That's crazy. He thinks that.
Who's better?
Y'all battling for MVP this season, man.
What happened in Halo yesterday? Didn't you bottom frag?
No. I don't think I brought him fragged once.
I don't think you did either.
Well, this podcast is brought in something we decided to do, lock it in. We're going to have some fun with this. It's going to be some UEL stuff, but it's going to be a lot more outside of UEL stuff because there's some similar podcasts that are UEL that we're separate from that. We have nothing to do with that. This is just something we started we're going to be start doing. That's going to be fun. We're going to have some exciting things we'll talk about throughout the show. As far as new stuff, obviously the newest thing right now in esports for us is we are no longer the LA Trolls. We are now the LAxGods.
The LAxGods, baby.
The LAxGods. We come from California.
A lot of times right off the bat from people. We're gonna have to get used to that, but you know how it is.
We're the lacrosse gods. We're locked
right.
By lockdown.
Ooh! That's crazy.
Dang.
Second episode, and he's already cooked.
Yeah. My camera keeps having issues, man.
Lockdown. Lock it in.
I can't help it, man. My camera's having issues today. I don't know what's happening, but my whole PC's been messed up.
You did not do the lock it in.
All right, I'm back. There you go.
Got a plug, bro. Got a plug.
So we're a new team, like older team, but new brand, new name.
Undefeated, by the way.
Direction. I need the next
only undefeated franchise.
Obviously, the name comes with a lot of expectations, and it's gonna a lot of trash talk. When you're claiming to be gods and all that, you're gonna have some. You're gonna have some trash talk, but that's fine because we're 6-1 right now. But the xGods are technically 1-0 for the record. But so. Is what it is, man. We got some new segments and stuff. We got some exciting things we're going to do and talk about today. We might have 1 or 2 clips to show as well. Many more in the future. We're going to have you guys actually send in some stuff. So we'll get to that later too. First thing, esports news. We're talking about this right now. There's a Rainbow Six tournaments going on right now. I think Apex going on right now too. I don't know if it's concluded yet.
I don't think so. But I do know in Fortnite, Pandora's box is open.
Pandora's box. So what is that exactly?
So there was a live event. A hand came out the ground. It looked like forgot the name of the skin. Sorry, I'm not a Fortnite like.
Where's Cordy?
Just play. Yeah, where's he at when you need him? A hand came out the ground, had a chest in its hand. It was hanging by a chain. The entire community had to shoot I think it was almost a trillion damage of a chain down so that the box would drop, and it opened up like a straight portal to the top of the map. Like it shoots straight up and you can go in. It's like a wind turbine, but players found out in zero build, if you go inside of it, you can now build in zero build.
What's the point?
It's causing chaos and evil. That's the point. That Pandora's box, evil, chaotic, all that stuff.
Oh,
look,
man.
It's shooting all the way up. See the hand and everything.
They always have exciting new things in Fortnite. Like they consistently keep it updated and keep it entertaining and interesting. I'm not a huge Fortnite player, but I respect how they always find a way to keep it going and keep something new and creative. And they also mix a lot of genres in. Didn't they recently just get a bought or like a partnership with Disney? I believe
Disney bought them for $1.35 trillion or billion. Jeez. I think it was billion. And so what Disney, it looks like what they're trying to do is build, you know how Ready Player One was, where you have a bunch of maps and stuff, and it's like a whole thing. I think that's what Disney's trying to do with Fortnite, using their like stuff around that. But the thing is, if I get boxed by Winnie the Pooh, I'm getting off. That's just all it is. If I'm not playing anymore after that.
I can't wait for those emotes.
Oh god, dude, the goofy emote. Like, it's gonna be so. If that's how it's gonna be, it might be bad. But honestly, in my opinion, I think it's good for Fortnite. They're keeping things fresh.
I'm trying to hit people with Mickey Mouse. I'm trying to be.
Well, they already have. They've already had Star Wars stuff with just Disney now. They've had plenty of other like collaborations, Marvel as well. So they've had a lot of collaborations already with Fortnite. So I don't think it's going to change too much. I don't really think it's going to change anything, really. I just think it's going to wait for them to make more money off of it. It's one of those games that everything's all about monetization, and it's just like add-ons and stuff like that. Yeah. It still probably makes more money than any other game out there, except for a couple others that compete with it. Like, I think it makes more than Call of Duty, because Call of Duty comes out with stuff, but not as much as Fortnite. Like, Fortnite gotta be the highest.
I mean, there's constant good cosmetics in the shop. Constantly, people are constantly buying stuff. Even after getting sued for a bunch of money, they're still making money back. So,
dude, I barely play the game, and I have like so many skins.
That's because of your son, though. Your son just be buying everything and
anything. Oh no, it's me too. I buy a lot of skins as well.
It's like, all right, anime.
You can't help it, man. I got the Dragon Ball skins. I mean, come on, CLG.
All I know is when they did the crossover, I've never bought anything off Fortnite until they were like, "Hey guys, Street Fighter," and I was like, "Son of a."
You don't have the Dragon Ball skins, man?
I think I had like that was the start of it. Like, I was like, Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter.
It got really bad after that.
I wanna run around with Ryu with a gat. Like, it's cool. And then they were like Dragon Ball, and I was just like,
yeah, just
you want card? Here you go. I just don't know what to do with
So talking about new game stuff, while we transition from that, it's a good transition over to talk about some of the new updates in some of the fighter games and things that have been happening in the fighters. Come on, TLG.
So, positive note, it's a lot of positive and negative. So, like last week, the big three, I guess, what you would say fighting games, Tekken, Street Fighter, and MK, all had updates in 1 week. So that's incredibly like, yo, I don't even know what to play now. MK coming out with crossplay. Good and bad. Good, crossplay between all consoles. Bad, like, we still don't have anything for.
I don't know how I feel about that one. Crossplay and fighters, man.
You have to run a benchmark first on PC. Like, because if your PC is not good enough, then it won't let you. But
it's gonna be a frame nightmare.
Huh?
It's gonna be a frame nightmare doing crossplay in a fighters.
Not really. If they have good netcode, it's fine. But
unlike DBZ,
like, just get a PC. But the problem is with private matches, you can only do private matches or crossplay, but there's no lobby system yet. NetherRealm Games, what are y'all doing? This game has been out for how long? 6 months? Going on 7, and they're about to start. They're about to start a MK circuit. So we need online practice. Like, not online practice. Well, every game should have online practice. Every game should have online practice mode. But on top of that, you also get like King of the Hill can only be done with, like, there's still console. Like, I can't invite people that have played on console to actually play King of Hill. So I have no lobbies. Tekken now doing quote unquote monetization, like microtransactions for like old school skins and the new stuff they're going to be bringing to the game. I personally don't care, because if I want I like the
customization part of it, but I don't really want to spend money on it.
So like the customization of, like, when you customize your character in Tekken 8, right? So now you can pay $4.99 for Jin's Tekken 4 costume. Just small things, like it's not, to me, it's not that bad. Like, it's just a cosmetic. Who cares? Not unless it's something I really, really want. Until then, I don't care.
Well, I guess when it comes to when you got to think, if you're thinking like a developer and they see how much people are spending on games, You know what I mean?
Fortnite.
It just makes sense for every game to want to do some type of microtransactions. It just makes sense because
I mean,
you're going to make more money off of it.
It doesn't bother me. I can personally care less. However, and now with Street Fighter 6 getting Ed is not as easy as he was in 5. He actually takes some time to learn. He's not a 3-button character. He is now inputs, and that makes me smile. And it came with
a lot of hype about Ed too.
None of my characters in any of those fighting games were touched, except for DJ. He gets additional something like on a off just cool. That's it, and me happy.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I'm not gonna lie.
So,
gosh, lock it in, Bocief.
I just switched the Discord over to community. So the LAxGods Discord is now a community, and like
link in the bio.
Like 4 or 5 people that have just joined, so that's good. We already have a good amount of people, but we're trying to build a community in our Discord for LAxGods. Sidetrack. But in continue with games, now we're going to go to my style of game that I want to talk about. Is for the last week I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yawn.
I know.
Just kidding. Love that game. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm really, really excited for it.
It's so good. It's different. It's definitely different. I love the open map finally because you didn't get that in the first of the remake. They kind of what they did because they split it into like 3 potential games basically is you start back over like low level and you start like it's a new game. So you start at level 15. None of your stuff carries over. You start at level 15 and then the story's pretty good so far. The characters look awesome. You build you have like a tiny little icon above to where now you build the relationships with the party and you can level up the party. I'm assuming some things that's going to matter because it's probably going to matter later for like if you played the original game when you go to the wow, I just blanked out the casino place. Oh my gosh,
Golden Saucer.
Golden Saucer, yeah. When you go to the Golden Saucer, I don't know if you played the original, but you get it pops up whoever you go on a date with based on like your choices in the game, and I'm assuming it's going to be part of that. They got a new mini game in it. Called Queen's Blood, which is like a card game on a board, and it's like similar to Triple Triad if you played that in Final Fantasy VIII. But the animation stuff really cool. They added synergy abilities, which is something different. So on top of your regular abilities, as you do the regular abilities, you add up a tick counter on the character, and you can do synergy abilities between multiple characters, like doing like combined attacks. And the level up system gives you like more abilities that do like fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage. So they basically give you abilities to do elements. So if you don't have that element magic, you can still do like an effective elemental ability. So that's pretty cool. I'm about to be at Costa del Sol. That's what I was doing before I got on this podcast. So yeah, I'm a nerd. But I mean, I'm not too bad. I've only played like 16 hours. So, 16 hours.
When did the game come out?
Like a week and a half ago, dude. I work. It's like that's actually low. Okay,
that's actually very low. When
remake first would have been 50, 60 hours already.
when the first version dropped, I literally beat it in the entire weekend. I got home at 6. I made sure that everybody was good in the house, and that was it, bro. I was locked in, and I beat it Sunday night. Then I went back and beat it on hard.
Yeah,
and Bahamut took me like 4 hours because Bahamut.
So basically, with the way the first remake game is after you went through it all, you could go back and replay the chapters, and that's how everybody would try to get 100% completion and stuff like that. I'm hoping it's going to be the same thing. So the Titans now, the summons are different. So how the summons work is you still go to Chadley for the system to fight to unlock the summon. However, they come full power, and they're really strong. So you either have to level up really high and do it later in the game, or what you can do is you go to around the map, you have these discovery things that will give you 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star version of the summon, so you can unlock it easier, and then you could like try to play the harder versions for like completion later. But you still start with a good amount of summons. You start with like I got Ramu, Shiva, Choco and Moogle, Ifrit, and Leviathan. So you start with a good amount.
So my thing with Final Fantasy is because I'm going to go fight all the Ultimas.
I'm
going to go fight all the
words
Ultimas.
are non-existent.
The Water Ultima is going to be the hardest thing, and I am so excited for it.
Emerald weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the one underwater. So I wonder if they added the weapons in there because I haven't seen it. Luckily, it's been pretty spoiler free on like social media and stuff like that. But that's what my world is excited about. But let's go ahead and transition over. I think so. Let's.
What are you doing, Bocief? What's in
sitting here, bro? I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's not on the wheel. I don't know what that game is. The only game that I play outside the wheel is Rainbow Six Siege. That's
what happened to that tournament?
It keeps getting rescheduled, bro.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be this Friday at 8:00.
So by the time you see this,
I will be streaming it. Twitch.tv/Bocief, BOCIEF.
Get them banned, chat.
Okay.
Get them banned, chat.
And if you miss stream because this is posted later, it will be in my VODs. So check the VODs. Because I'm going to be playing with our teammate 50 Cal, who's a bot, but I'm going to carry. I'm going to win that money, baby.
How much you gonna win?
By the time you see this, it'll be after.
Like 200 or something like that.
Hopefully you won. Oh.
Yeah, so hopefully I win. There was no money that I had to put in to even join this tournament, so that's very, very nice. But hopefully I just sweep. That's all I need to do. At first I had a teammate level 21. Level 21. I'm literally level 150, and they put me with a level 21. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that.
Why she be? I'm telling you, bro. She's gonna.
It wasn't
gonna be broken.
That doesn't matter because I believe that every person is good at video games in their own type of way. But I'm not getting matched up with a level 21 as I'm level 150. That's crazy.
A big difference unless they got play her.
You're gonna play her in bracket and get cooked.
If I get cooked by her, I will delete all social media. I'm not kidding.
Well, also too, in a game like Rainbow, you're very unlikely to get like Smurfs and stuff like that because you have to unlock all the agents. So nobody's gonna you're not gonna get people Smurf and getting another account that's low level because you have so many agents you have to unlock.
Or literally, yeah.
Or operators.
I think we're getting almost we're at like 64 ops, bro.
Like 33, 34, 32, something
there's
like that.
There's 30 on each side. So there's like 60 of them. It's
man's getting the Smash Bros range. Character.
The only thing I will say is people are like when they Smurf, they have money. They're not gonna buy a level 50 account that has 2-factor authentication to play ranked to then all they have to do is buy the ops. The ops aren't that cheap. But at the same time, if you're buying an account, you might as well just buy the operators.
Yeah, but that's like a couple $100 to get them all. It's a lot.
I'd have to do the math, but yeah. But like even in a tournament, there's no point to be playing a Smurf. Like you're just playing the game. Yeah. No one cares.
Exactly. So it's like there's no point in doing that. So I mean, odds are it's probably just somebody new to the game that's trying to do a tournament, which is not going to fare well for them.
I'm trying to be your teammate. What's up?
In Siege.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're getting cooked.
You're going to carry me 50, like a baby, bro.
Listen, 50.
You're going to carry me like a baby, bro.
Okay. 50's bad, but like you are just like on a different level of Siege bad. Like it's like.
You're right.
Exactly. It's like there's no.
So speaking of stream, something else we're doing that's really I'm really excited about is LAxGods have their own official like Twitch stream. So make sure you check it out. We'll have links somewhere, like probably in bio or something. But what's gonna be really cool about it is you're gonna see all the different players from the LAxGods like streaming on it. So for those that are new and don't know who we are, the LAxGods, we'll just go ahead and run down real quick. Maybe we might even have some of them on the website here. But I'll start it off. I'm a coach. I'm retired. I don't play anymore. I play for fun. That's why I play Final Fantasy like that. But I'm the coach of the LAxGods when he was locked down. I focus primarily on keeping the team organized with structure of like practice and knowing what to practice and rotations is a very important part of the matches at UEL. Rotations is something that makes or breaks you. Like really, like if you mess up your rotations, even if you're really good, you can lose to people by messing up your rotations. It sounds like a lot of people think they can do it. It sounds real easy. It's not. It's you have to. There's a lot of factors that go involved with it. So I like to
5 different categories. 5 different categories, 30 different games. You can't put your best lineup in for every game.
Yeah, you can.
So that's who I am.
Yeah, but then you get cooked on the next one.
No, you don't.
No.
Oh,
we'll go ahead and start with the 3 here. Obviously, the next one here is one of the OGs
at every game.
Well, one of the OGs of the UEL right here, TLG. You can go ahead and explain yourself, TLG.
UEL.
I'll do it. Name's TLG, which I believe stands for the late gamer, correct?
No, not anymore. It's been changed like 40 million times at the league. I don't even know what it means.
The Love
anymore.
Guru.
Tender Loving Gaming.
Tender Loving Gaming.
Whatever, bro. Yeah. I've been a part of the league since day one. What the?
Hey, this is the GOAT, bro.
All the attention.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Hey man, I'm just here to play the fighting games. A little bit about the story. Like a friend of mine hit me up and was like, "Yo, they're doing a Tekken tournament," and I was like, "Bet." I'm about to pull up. I'm about to cook everybody. And then I met her.
And then you got cooked.
And I got
you met your match.
Cooked.
You met your match.
Yeah, nah. Herb definitely humbled me. I literally went 2 weeks without playing the game. And then I was just like, yo, what am I doing? So the journey continues. Even now, the journey continues. But yeah, other than that, man, I play all the fighters. I play shooters. I dabble in sports, but for the most part, man, I'm here. It's been fun. It's been a roller coaster up and down with UEO, bro.
Oh yeah. Up,
down, left, right. I don't even
backwards,
all of the buttons
across the 4th dimension,
across the 5th dimension. It's been rough. It's been more good than bad. But yeah, we're here to play. I like video games.
All right, and the other person we got right here is Bocief.
Bocief. Okay.
Still to this day doesn't tell anybody what the name means.
I will never tell you what the name means. Only I think 3 people know. The person that helped me make it, my girlfriend, and I'm trying to remember I think my dad. I'm don't tell people.
Right now.
No, that's my niece. No, I'm gonna find out.
We'll find out, Bocief.
But yeah, as actually, it's kind of hilarious how I joined. Jesus, it's. Thinking about it now, it's like doesn't feel that long ago, but it really was. It was almost 3 seasons ago. I started dating my girlfriend of now, soon to be fiance in a couple years, maybe a couple months. Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out. You'll see the storyline. You'll see the storyline.
Universe now.
You see? You ready for the storyline? But I was dating her for a while, and then she was like, yeah, my brother and my dad play video games. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So I played with them. And then she was like, oh, yeah, they're in a league to play video games. And I was like, why would I not join that? All I do is play video games. I don't do anything else. Especially when sports isn't happening, I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting on my butt playing video games. And so I was like, why not? I played NHL, Fortnite, and Rocket League. Those are the 3 games on the wheel that I played. I don't think there was anything else that I played. Oh, my God. Rookie season, drafted by the Gorillas, actually, which is hilarious. I think it was in like the 3rd or 4th round. I got drafted by the Gorillas. Literally the pick right before the Trolls. I got drafted by the Gorillas. I then got traded onto the Trolls and played.
Hey, who drafted you?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. That's just a.
I mean, it was the Gorillas, but I was helping doing the draft.
Yeah.
With Doc during that time.
Yep, the GOAT. And so I got traded back. I got traded onto the Trolls because everyone was like, hey, we want you like on the team because me and her brother QWERTY would play all the time. So it was like there was no point in us not being on the same team. And so I played the first season with the Trolls. And you always when you join, there's always that one game that you're like, I'm never gonna lose. And then you lose it. And then you're like I suck. I'm terrible. It didn't matter about record until you lost that game. Like mine was NHL. I was like, I'm never losing that game. And then we lost and I was like, bro. And so end of first season, we only had one win. It was not very fun. Obviously, the people I played with were fun, like all that stuff, but the season wasn't fun because we were just losing. Second season, I locked in. I started playing a lot more of the wheel. I've had at least 3 fourths covered. And then we drafted, and we only got 2 players out of it. And everyone else left, dropped, whatever. New expansion team happened, so all of these players are gone. So it was me, QWERTY, Phoenix, and Arbiter. And then we drafted Rafiki and Brent. We played that season. I think we won 2 games. I think it was 2. But we tried to run the 5. It wasn't working out. Jesse joined halfway after the season was over. So we were like, all right. He actually did really well for us. It really helped us as a team to like get together and play better. Even if we lost, I feel like we did way better than the entire season. Sorry. And so I was like, this is really nice, whatever. Off season happens. TLG's on the Wolves by himself. It's literally him and True Hunter. He played games single by himself against teams. Like, tell them how bad that was.
It wasn't bad. I had a lot of fun playing by myself. I didn't care. My goal was to win the games that I knew I can win.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that.
And it did make you better.
It did make me better because it came down to the point where it was just like, I'll say OG Joker was like talking smack against I played against the Phantoms, and it's like 9-11, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I got 9 points on your
how that matchup went this season.
We'll talk about that later.
But anyway, on top of that, even on top of that, he talked so much smack, and I have yet to see him actually show up and play me.
That's crazy. Bro's ducking, quack, 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 duck.
Quack,
quack. Is
that what he says?
Literally. But off season, we were like, all right, we'll get TLG. We'll trade a bunch of stuff for TLG because we need a fighter on the team. We traded a bunch of stuff. We got Havoc and Psycho Flame. We kept Rafiki and Brent. It was me and QWERTY. So it was like, that's a certified 5 players that we will probably do really well with. We didn't really see us doing bad at all that season. And then we drafted. We got 50 cal, Imperial, Acoustics, Crypt. Did I miss somebody?
No.
Okay. So we got those players. And it really helped with not overall coverage, but it really did help as a team to have more than just 5 players playing every week, especially when TLG can't come. You have to be able to have players that can not fill in, but help with the other things. Because if we already know we're automatically using fighters, we need to be able to lock down shooters and sports at least minimum. So here we are now, 6-1.
Y'all want to see something funny?
Oh God.
Y'all want to see something really funny? Hold up.
Oh Jesus.
Hold up. Oh, not done. Hold on.
Let him cook.
Okay.
But yeah.
Present. Share screen, right?
Oh my God. Why am I scared?
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that face.
Listen. I'm not kidding. Listen, I turned in my picture, right? Jesus, why is it doing that to my face? Holy crap.
You lucky I don't know how to zoom in.
Good. Stop now.
No.
Stop.
No, I'm learning.
Oh my God. Why would you full screen it? Oh my God. Listen.
There we go.
Listen.
Look at that circle.
This was the worst form of Bocief you could have. Listen, okay? This was taken in my girlfriend's, actually technically QWERTY's bathroom with the worst lighting possible, and and I didn't have my hat. I think I've worn a hat every game.
You have.
But worst form of Bocief. To now where I'm Robot Bocief the God, and everyone's MVP. Well, 300 saying MVP. No one else is saying that because I'm at IGL. I don't top frat. You can tell by the Valorant game we had against Phantoms. Let's just say. But yeah, that I don't want to talk about that Bocief, bro. That was
it was just a great picture. I had to find it.
Yeah, no, that was terrible. But yeah, now I cover at least like I want to say like 7/8 of the wheel. The only things I don't like fully have are the fighters. But it's not even that I don't have a grasp. I have a grasp on the fighters. I took rounds off good players and fighters, but it's like I just can't finish it because I don't do that with fighters. I don't know. Yeah. Because it's the thing. I'll play TLG in sports, cook him every time. But if I play him in fighters, he's cooking me every time. That's just how it is.
That's crazy.
What would you beat me in sports wise?
FIFA.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're getting cooked in FIFA.
I'm not getting cooked in FIFA.
Listen, me and QWERTY.
I didn't know. Is QWERTY here? I'm talking to you.
I played FIFA last summer until 4 a.m. every single day with QWERTY. Whether it was with him, against him, it did not matter. I'm not losing FIFA.
So normally at this part of the show, this is our first episode, so we're not going to have it today. But normally at this part of the show, we would switch to a segment that's going to be called Cooked or Cracked. Cooked or Cracked, the best way to explain this segment is I'm going to show a clip. We're going to announce who it is. So this clip is me. So this is a clip I did. Cooked. And if the clip is good, then you say, oh, it's cracked. If the clip is bad, then you say you're cooked. So basically that's going to be a segment we're going to do. And to do that, we're going to have you, the viewer, send in clips to us with your name, gamer tag, whatever you identify as in the gaming world.
Your handle.
And we will do the segment with your clips. So make sure you send them, check it out. And so we'll go ahead and share this. I am going to share my clip right here. So this clip is Lockdown.
We're about to see it.
Trash.
Oh, God. Another Call of Duty clip, bro?
Yes. All right. So, all right, here we go.
Are you in the gulag?
How old is
my God, he already died. That's how bad he is.
This is gulag. What? Oh my God! I would have blew him up.
What?
Oh, this dude's. Oh my. Oh.
Cooked.
Oh.
No! Don't owe that. That is the worst clip.
No.
Ever seen
Go back some.
All right.
Because okay. When he started,
slow it down. Like,
pause.
How do you miss?
He sees him, right? So he's like, okay, cool. So now it's just time for an outplay. Like, anybody in the league is getting cooked by that.
I'm not throwing a C4 there, ever. Why are we playing a controller for 1? 2, never throw that C4. If you're throwing C4, don't.
So here's the thing in Gulag, which is my mindset. Even if you're really good, you can lose a one-on-one in the Gulag when it's a random weapon. So my thought process was I would do the C4 as the backup plan, but I also just thought it would be clever and fun if I could pull it off. So
that's cracked.
No.
He doesn't want to give me one.
No. 4 out of 10 clip. 4 out of 10. Listen.
Crack.
You saw the guy run. You didn't even shoot at him, and you decided let's throw a C4.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I baited him.
Listen. I'm not going to be like, oh, you should have shot him. If you throw the C4, please don't miss. The only reason he died is because he's worse than you. That doesn't make it cracked. It makes it cooked even more because he's just as bad as you. If not, he's worse. He didn't see you the whole match.
That's so messed up. Hey.
Like, what are we doing?
Hey, that's how it's saying.
No! Stop,
hey, Nova, bring in the clips.
So that's gonna be your toughest skeptic in the cooked and cracked right there. Is gonna be that man right there.
Oh, this is
hold on. Who is this?
Pause. Hold on. Pause. Restart. Full screen this, please.
Oh man.
This is Bad Hat Tony playing Apex.
Wait. Nova. Click the full screen, please. There it is. Oh,
rewind.
Perfect.
You gotta rewatch that. This is Tony playing, by the way.
You waited too long.
What are we aiming at? Karim.
Radim?
Oh my god.
I don't.
This.
What is
He's
he
gonna start
shooting?
freaking out. He's gonna start freaking out. Hold on. It gets funnier.
To maybe get his team in.
What are we shooting at?
Yeah, he doesn't even here.
He's
Isn't
shooting.
able to get a lock
He was
on.
trying to catch some
I'm not
fish.
sure if he
He's
checked his
shooting on
controls
nothing.
or not before.
He's shooting at
He was
nothing. How are you this bad? I no hate to Tony. Tony's a good guy. Trust me. But what are we aiming at?
You're cooked. You're cooked, Tony. I'm sorry.
Please practice more Apex. That's all.
No, he is cracked at shooting the environment.
Oh, we got another clip here. Who's that? Mr. B FaceTime.
Oh, yeah. No,
man, we're just putting him on the spot
face.
on the spot first episode, aren't we? That's rough.
Yeah. No, I thought it was hilarious. I literally told him he can spark. I warned him. Now he gets a good blown up. I dropped the combo. Don't look at that.
So I remember you specifically said at one point, you're like, "Hold up, I want to do this," and so you like give it on purpose.
You told him in real life.
Command grab. Go to the end. Like, give me. Go to the end. Okay, watch his face.
He said, "What? What?"
Listen.
All he had to do was jump.
TLG's cooked.
Oh wait, he pressed. No,
I'm kidding. TLG is cracked.
Thank
Did you sweep? Didn't you sweep? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cooked. I don't know what bro said. I don't know why he's doing this. He's just watching y'all play. It makes me feel like I'm really good at the game.
Wait for it. It gets better. Hey, are you gonna do that? I'm gonna go just cool, and then be a douche. Hey, look at him. No, stop it. Just
like
that's not even optimal DJ. That's just me being a terrible person.
Like
I'm trying to get my hair like
that, listen. This is the one thing about fighters. Watching that makes me feel like I can do that, but I can't.
I know. It's sometimes
it's very
when you watch it seems easier than it actually is.
Yeah, no.
So this episode is going to be a little bit of a shorter version of what we're going to do going forward.
I'm coaching TLG this time, by the way.
We're going to post. We're going to put the link. Smart. We're going to put the email link.
WhatsApp.
This is awesome. I love this. I could have literally ran through it.
Look at Black Diamond. Go back. Watch Black Diamond's reaction when he dies.
So look, you put 4K, but that's one. Go back all the way to the beginning.
It's a 6K.
That was 5. You killed 5.
Look. 1 here. 1. This is 2.
2. That's B.
Bang. We. Huh?
Wait for him. Wait for him.
Why is he
3?
Oh, you're right. It is 6.
4. Oh no, I think it's 5.
Look at Black Diamond's face.
5. Oh no, it was 5. Okay, yeah.
I need to watch Black Diamond's face again, please. That was for the win too. Look at it. Go back more, please. Like, yeah. Watch his face. Watch his face when he dies. It's gonna be right here. Watch. Ready? Watch his face.
What?
Oh man.
No.
Cooking him up.
No. Oh my god.
It was a good match. It was a good match for you guys. It was a good starting. It was a good debut of the LAxGods. Finished it out 21-4. But going forward, anybody sending in clips, you're not going to see ours anymore unless we get a real good one that we want to hype. But going forward, we'll have in the description or bio, wherever it's going to be, of the email you can send the clips to, or the document you can send the clips to, and put your name with it. So that way we know who it is and you can be featured on the episodes of Cooked or Cracked. And
we get to review your clips, no matter how bad the takes are.
And it'll be a lot of fun, and also we can help, if you clip, you stream, do stuff like that. We can help promote that for you as well. And then every week we'll have like a YouTube spotlight where we're going to spotlight somebody like a streamer, somebody in the gaming world who is doing pretty well and building.
I got somebody on that YouTube spotlight, baby.
All right.
It's my boy. No, it's my boy. The GOAT. Nova, please bring it up for me. It is my boy Phoenix Pro 22. The GOAT.
He's been doing good in his streaming. Like he's newer to it, but like he's been doing really
Is he playing
well.
Yoshi? Wait. Is he playing Yoshi?
Yes.
Or
he's playing Yoshi
Panda?
for a while.
He's been playing Yoshi since like last season.
No way! No
You won.
way!
You actually won. No way. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Look at his dog in the back.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You lying?
But he's been streaming a lot. Go check out.
That's X Troll.
Yes.
Phoenix Pro. He is
That's
now
my boy
part
right
of the
there.
Wolves.
Wait, the dog. Like, hold on. Before you let go of this clip, play it again. The dog is minding his business. That dog is being chilling. It's like, oh, my dad's playing a game or whatever. Okay, cool. Just over here thinking about doggy treats.
Come on, please hit! No way! No
You won. You actually won.
As soon as he gets
No
up.
way. No
Where you going?
fucking way.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You
Nothing?
lying.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was just.
But that will be our spotlight for the first episode. Phoenix Pro. Make sure you check out his stream. But make sure you check out all of the episodes that we're going to bring to you as well. And you could end up on that spotlight to be able to spotlight and promote your stuff as well. And then the last segment of our episodes, we're going to have probably the funnest part. We're going to figure out how this is going to work. But we're going to try to do 1v1 challenges. Whereas if you want to challenge somebody 1v1 and have it like streamed on the podcast or streamed the match, the 1v1, or if you want to challenge one of these two gentlemen in a 1v1 on a game, and we can feature that on the podcast, and that'll be something we could do as well to get some 1v1 challenges, because there's so much trash talk that goes on in the league.
It's free. Trust me, it says free.
With people. I want to see it go down. Because there's so many people that talk so much trash, and then they may play each other, but then nobody sees it. It's like, well, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show it. Put your challenge out there so everybody can see it, and we can see the 1v1 challenges.
Like me cooking stars in Rainbow.
For fighting games, hit up your boy TLG. I have all the fighters on close to every console, so if I just need to come in and spectate, we here.
And I'm going to just say it. They put Straight Za above Bocief on their
Disrespect.
power rankings.
Disrespect
you right
is
now,
crazy.
I want that
Bocief
Bocief Straight Za challenge. I want that challenge.
It's not even that, bro. Like, he
I
put
wanna
me
see a
below
percent, no, for
stars.
real.
He put me below stars.
Wait, who put you below stars?
All four of them, or at least two of them. I'm pretty sure Kat and Hollywood put me. Actually, I think Hollywood was saying. I think it was I think Kat, but I'm pretty sure it's Kat and Hollywood. They were like, "Nah, he's not that good."
Because I'm telling you right now, Bocief gonna accept those sports challenges and those shooter challenges. I'm telling you.
Hey, if you want to challenge me in fighters, you can do it, but you're probably gonna win. But we'll find out. Maybe I'll put.
But it doesn't have to be just
us.
It doesn't have to be just us. It can also just be somebody else you know in the league that we all know that you want to do a 1v1 challenge, or you can challenge one of the other LAxGods to a game. We're also going to feature you're going to see other people pop in here and there of the other LAxGods. Make sure you follow the social medias. LAxGods will have links to all that stuff as well. Make sure you follow the social media. Stay tuned with the podcast. We're going to try to do this every week for you guys. Going forward, we're hoping to have a lot more clips and a lot more interaction. So hope you enjoyed the initial starting episode of this. And I'm really excited about it. Then we call it Lock It In, because when it's time to sit down at those games and you're ready to go, or you're going to the matches or the tournaments, you got to lock it in. Okay?
Lock it in, baby. Lock it in.
Lock it in. See you next week.
Hey, check the merch. It's coming soon.